Earth is one of the smaller planets in our solar system. More than 1,000 Earths could fit inside Jupiter. The planets orbit our sun, known as a yellow dwarf star. Compared to the Earth, the sun is hardly small. More than 1 million Earths could fit inside it. But the sun is called a dwarf star for a reason. Countless stars in the night sky, such as Sirius, Pollux, and Arcturus, make even the sun seem tiny. At this scale, the sun is virtually microscopic. Now for the real giants. Antares, one of the brightest visible stars, is several 100 million times the size of our sun. That certainly puts the Earth in perspective.
We are one planet out of a orbiting one star. And in our galaxy, there are hundreds of billions of stars. And in the universe, there are hundreds of billions of galaxies.
Because what you have in the Great Pyramid is a device that harnesses this energy by a very simple process. You are going to see evidence in this presentation that demonstrates conclusively that the energy itself that makes physical matter has a fluid-like quality. It behaves as if it were a fluid. And with that fluid-like quality comes all of the basic behaviors that you get with fluids in movement, which would include a funnel. It's a very simple concept. If you have water that's pouring into a funnel, where's the fastest speed in the funnel going to be? Right at the bottom, right? That's where it's spinning the fastest. And the funnel is obviously going to take all that water and it's going to create a current through the funnel. So if every single calcium carbonate crystal inside the Great Pyramid is taking in this fluid-like energy and it's flowing through, now again, the flow is not happening in 3 dimensions of space. It's happening in 3 other dimensions, which is the time field. Okay, that's where things start to get complicated. If you want to find your higher dimensions, you look in time. Einstein assumed time was 1-dimensional. It's not. Time is 3-dimensional. That means you can go forwards, backwards, and sideways in time. And that gives us a really wonderful benefit because that means we can see stuff that hasn't happened yet. We can see potential realities. One of the weirdest aspects of esoteric teaching is the concept that when you see a future event, you are seeing a probable future event. You are not seeing the future. There is a very important difference because anything that you think might be happening in the future doesn't need to happen if you don't want it to happen. There are all these movies coming out about 2012 and about extraterrestrial intelligence, and they're all saying doom and fear and disaster and cataclysm is going to come to the Earth. If the universe is powerful enough to create the DNA molecule intelligently from a wave, if there is that much sophistication as you're going to see here, that life itself is divinely inspired, then why in the world would that same divine force that has intelligently brought us into being spontaneously decide to just have the sun belch off a big fireball and kill the whole planet? It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense that if there are ETs out there, that they would just be standing by and waiting for the planet to blow up, and that they're not going to do anything. So here's the riddle. If our DNA is intelligently structured by a wave, what does that say about the human body? Is this the only planet that a human body would form? Or is the human body a design whose purpose is to express consciousness on a planet like the Earth? And if that were true, then what does that say about human beings that could be visiting us right now?